It's nice to know that EA really cares about the environment because this is a recycled event. As most of you guys know, the Wintertide collection event is coming out on Tuesday. And the only new thing that we're getting is this.
Death.
It's a mythic skin for Wraith.
Tell Death I said hello.
It has a cool finisher, it looks clean, it looks dope. The skin does look incredible, but as most of you know by now, in order to get this skin, it's gonna require you to buy the entire collection event, which is something that I've done consistently. You know, I bought all the heirlooms, I bought all the mythic skins. I've mostly done it as a way to be like, hey, I'm buying these skins so you don't have to, right? But this video, as you know, they got rid of the dislike button on YouTube, so you only see 20,000 likes. But luckily, my boy Draynilla posted on Twitter and showed that it actually has a higher dislike to likes ratio, which is not good. So what does this mean? You just look at the comments. People are really, really tired of overpriced skins and no real content. Most of us agree that cosmetics are not content. If the only thing we're receiving is a bunch of skins, that's not enough to keep us engaged. Just look at the comments. I love it when Valkyrie said, "I'm only headed one way." And that's up, baby, and proceeded to raise the skin prices to extortionate amounts. Truly a Respawn gaming moment. I love the part where Bloodhound said, "I bathe in the wallets," and then proceeded to run over to each player and steal their wallets to give to EA and Respawn. Truly an Apex Legends moment. The entire comment section is just like this, a bunch of jokes. And this is very similar to people's reaction to the Overwatch 2 Season 2 trailer as well, but it's different because Overwatch has already had years and years of constant PR issues, but finally it looks like the Apex community has come together and is just really sick and tired of the same thing over and over and over again. This season in particular marks a big turning point for Apex Legends. If they don't fix any of the core issues in this season, I wouldn't be surprised if Apex Legends keeps going down and down and down. And this isn't me like crapping on Apex Legends because I hate it or something. I genuinely love Apex Legends. You know this. I'm not saying all this stuff because I want to see the downfall of Apex. Apex Legends is one of my favorite games of all time, period. End of story. But I can't deny that their business practices and their lack of content is just really making this a very hard game to defend time and time again. So I don't really know about you guys, but I haven't really been playing Apex Legends that much this season. I made the Catalyst video and then I kind of just focused on Halo Infinite Forge, which is a whole nother issue. Pokemon, Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, Overwatch 2 even. A lot of new things are out right now that are new, fresh, and different, and Apex Legends just isn't providing anything new, fresh, and different than what they've already had. Not to mention that a lot of the skins that are in this event are just reskins. Like a lot of them are just reskins and they're gonna cost $20. Like, oh my God, how do they keep doing this every time? Yes, we got a new map. Yes, we got a new legend, but clearly that's not enough. People are less and less interested in Apex Legends doing the same thing over and over again each season. On top of seeing Apex Legends Mobile getting all this incredible content left and right, multiple legends a season, different game modes, new maps, new guns, new abilities. Meanwhile, everybody else is left with just this, the same old thing every season. So what can they do to fix this? For starters, they could add limited time modes that aren't limited and stay a lot longer or permanently. Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, just fun arena shooter type game modes that people really enjoy in other games. The Battle Royale genre has gotten stale. It's been around for years now. And given the popularity of Call of Duty still, people really like arena shooters. People really like those simple, just going in with a class and shooting people up. On top of that, they could do a lot better changes to each Legends. We desperately need updates for Legends that have not received any buffs or nerfs in the last couple seasons. We didn't get any major updates this season, and I hope that doesn't stay the same next season. If you see here, like I said, we got a new map, the Broken Moon. Map is really cool. I don't hate it. But then they released gifting like that was gonna be something that people were really excited about. That was already kind of like not a good idea. And stickers. Wow, more cosmetics. Like, come on, EA, please. But more importantly, the patch notes just didn't do anything. People have been complaining about Seer. They've been complaining that characters like Mirage, Bangalore, etc., all these characters just need buffs. They need help. We mostly just got weapon changes, which don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. I'm glad that we were able to see some weapons get shifted out of the meta and some decent quality of life changes throughout. But like, come on, this is like the most empty patch notes that we've ever gotten. And it's not like the previous patch notes were mind-blowing or something. Barely anything has changed in the last couple seasons. So even from a competitive perspective, because most people don't play competitively, but the pros, even the pros are finding it really stale. The same exact meta over and over again. Horizon's overpowered, Seer's overpowered, the scan meta is overpowered. Season 16 really needs to hammer down these changes. You feel me? It just needs to feel fresh, and there needs to be something done for all these weaker legends that just never have seen the light of day when it comes to ALGS or the highest level of play. I think we can all agree that Mirage needs a buff. Wow, they really thought gifting was gonna like make people excited or something. They put a whole article on it and everything. Oh geez. You can read more about it on our blog and frequently asked questions. No one's gonna do that. And I've said this time and time again, but I really think Apex Legends needs to commit to adding a solo mode, because part of the problem with Apex Legends right now is that if you don't have a full stack of 3, the game is really just not that fun to play, especially with the skill-based matchmaking being an issue if you're really cracked at this game. Adding a solo experience may obviously be something that not everybody enjoys, but a majority of people just don't have the homies on all the time and just want to play. And after all that said and done, they gotta stop releasing heirlooms and mythic skins at ridiculously high prices. You shouldn't have to buy an entire collection event to get these. There has to be something to unlock and earn, or it has to just be fairly priced. I just think that the free-to-play model for a lot of these games are just starting to weigh really heavily on a lot of players. It's not just Apex Legends' fault. Overwatch 2, Warzone, all these games that are free-to-play but are trying to nickel and dime every little thing, it's getting really tiring. So until Apex Legends does something about all this, these comments are genuinely valid. I can't look at these comments and defend Apex Legends' actions. I think the Apex Legends community has had enough, and I hope that Apex Legends could fix all this, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. And now, a montage of all the best comments in that comment section. Enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and if this becomes a video, play the outro now.